Welcome back, fam. It's election day, and I have the easiest, most brain dead, are you serious, free money trade of all time, absolute last chance. If you guys watch the channel, you know that yesterday I did the same exact video. It's got 2,000 views. Smash the like button on this video if you watched the video yesterday and made some money, because yesterday I told you that this was the easiest trade of all time, buying Dogecoin. If you watched the video, you could have bought Dogecoin, I don't know, around down here, around 15. It's up like 10% today. It's going much, much higher. So in this video, I am going to talk about why this is the easiest. It still is. There's still time. You have like 4 minutes here to buy Dogecoin before Trump wins tonight, because it all comes down to the US election, which is tonight. Number one, did you go vote? Are you a man? Have you gotten out of your house and gone and vote for Donald Trump? Because it matters. It really does matter, okay? So I don't care if you watch the rest of this video. I don't care what your views on politics are. I don't care if you've done your research. I have done my research, and you need to go vote so that we can continue to have a free country. Go and vote. The threat to democracy is not Kamala Harris. The threat to democracy is not Donald Trump like they say it is. It's actually the exact opposite. They're going to import voters to all the swing states, and you're not going to have a free country anymore. But this is not a political podcast, okay? If you're not voting for Trump at this point, you're absolutely out of your mind. But you're also out of your mind if you're not buying Dogecoin. I'm telling you right now that this is the most obvious trade. In like 12 hours and like 15 hours here, Elon Musk is going to start a government agency called the Department of Government Efficiency. Notice how that is spelled D.O.G.E. There is no better way to bet on a Trump win than by buying Dogecoin. And you're probably thinking, Kale, why should I bet on a Trump win? Why should I do that? Well, I have like 55 million reasons here to show you why I think Trump is going to win in an absolute landslide today. We're going to walk through those right now, but it is really important that you guys don't get deceived by traders on Twitter. This is actually one of the best traders on Twitter. Literally, Nebraskan Gooner, he's amazing. He's great with the charts. But obviously, the guy is not plugged in to what is happening in the real world, because he says, everyone on my feed seems collectively convinced that no matter the outcome of the election, the crypto market will giga pump. I don't like it when everyone is collectively convinced of the same idea. Please make more bearish posts. Guys, these traders are out of touch. They have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to, they just look at lines on a chart. When it comes to big moments like this, big life-changing moments that could change your life as far as doubling your money in the next 12 hours on Dogecoin, I really think you could double your money in 12 hours. If you buy Dogecoin here, it'll probably be 30 cents by tonight when Trump wins. Okay, the odds are pumping again. He's going to win. He's going to win. I'm going to go through the data in a second. But if you believe people like this, and just think, oh, hey, I'll wait to see what happens. Like, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss the whole move, okay? These people have no clue. It's not priced in. All the polls are saying it's 50-50, but the issue is it's not 50-50. So when you have an advantage on the market, you need to take advantage of it. Let me show you your advantage. Let me show you why Trump is going to win. The polls say 50-50. It's not 50-50. The polls are fake. Number one, Trump voter. Have you ever gotten a call? Anyone out there ever gotten a call from a pollster? I haven't. Do Trump voters actually answer the phone and answer polls? No, fucking no, never. And Trump always outperforms the polls. What is real data is early voting data. This is data that has actually come in already, right? This is data that people actually voted, okay? So let's summarize. This is a great summary. Republicans are outperforming 2020. Democrats are underperforming 2020. The male-female split is exactly the same. The black turnout is lower. The data is quite uniform across all jurisdictions, which means a landslide. You can see it right here. I actually have a better chart showing Pennsylvania right here. Hold on. This is Pennsylvania. Early voting. Come on, baby. Early voting in Pennsylvania, 2 days out, 2020 versus 2024. Pennsylvania is where this whole thing comes down to. If you're a man in Pennsylvania, get your ass out of your house right now and go vote. Are you serious? What the hell are you doing? Stop watching this video and go vote. But in 2020, the Democrats started the day. The day started with a 1 million vote advantage. 1 million votes. This year, guess what that advantage is? 372,000. Okay? If the same people go out and vote that voted in 2020 in Pennsylvania, it's a wrap, it's over, it's done. And that's pretty much all you need to know. I mean, I lived in Pennsylvania. I know that the sentiment has changed. All of my friends who voted for Biden in 2020 are voting for Trump this time. He's going to win Pennsylvania. He's going to win the whole thing. And we have more data than that. I literally have a guy here who is tabulating all. Go follow me on X. Go join the free Telegram below. We're going to trade this all day long. We're literally making so much money on all these coins. I have small coins in there. I have coins I can't even post about on this channel. Go read. Go join the free Telegram. Okay, I digress. This guy is posting all of the early voting results, okay? And let's just go through them real quick. Pennsylvania. Look at this. These are people that have already voted. These are not polls, okay? In 2020, they had a 22% lead, the Democrats, before it even started with the early voting. This year, it's a 7.4% lead for the Republicans. That's a huge difference. Let's go to Connecticut. Connecticut is supposed to be a blue state. It looks like Trump's going to win Connecticut. This is not even a swing state. Let's go to Arizona. Trump had a lead of 8% in 2020. He has an 11% lead this year. Let's go to Wisconsin. He was down 3.8% in 2020. He's up 1% this year. Let's go to Georgia. This is the only one he's actually losing early voting in, but I have a ton of black friends, and Georgia is obviously has a ton of African-American population, especially in Atlanta, and I really think Trump is going to win Georgia regardless because black people love Trump. They love it. They love him. Okay, so I don't believe this one, but still, hey, if he loses Georgia, he's still going to win because he's going to win the rest. So go to my Twitter. Look through all these if you're still not convinced. But we don't have a lot of time here, guys. I think Doge is showing the way. It was showing the way all day yesterday. It was up while everything else was down. It is screaming at you that Trump is going to win this election. And I am so massively long on this coin. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think we're going to 30 cents at some point in the next 12 hours. Let's talk about how we think this is going to play out, because over the course of the night, we're going to be trading this live in Telegram. You need to jump in the free Telegram. We have 768 people in here. Once it gets to 1,000, I'm going to start paywalling this. So you need to get in there because I'm going to start charging money. Okay. With that being said, what is going to happen tonight? Here's my prediction, okay? I think we're going to know. I've talked about this in a couple videos before, but I think we're going to know to the pretty high degree of certainty by 8 p.m. Eastern. And you're probably thinking, Kale, that's impossible. How? Everyone's saying it's going to take 3 months because there's an important county down here in Miami. It's called Miami-Dade, okay? Miami, I talked about this yesterday, so I'll go fast. Miami-Dade County, okay? This is the biggest county in Florida, okay? It's basically a 50-50 split, right? There's a lot of Latinos here. There's a lot of black people here. There's a lot of everything here, okay, right? And so a Republican has never won Miami-Dade County and then gone on to lose the presidency. Does that make sense? I'll say that one more time. Never won. So if Trump wins Miami-Dade tonight, he's almost guaranteed to win the presidency, the entire thing, because it's never happened before that someone has won this and lost this. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So Florida, I just voted in Florida. Hey, where's my sticker? I don't know. I just did. And +2 for Trump. Their process was fucking amazing. It's amazing. They're going to know. They always know immediately. They always know the quicker than every other state. And so we're going to know very early on. If he wins Miami-Dade, there's a very high probability that he's going to win the whole thing. He'd probably win the popular vote, right? So no one's talking about this. People like Nebraska and Gooner are on vacation and looking at lines. And good for you. He's a good trader. I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying there's a lot of this on Twitter right now where everyone's like, oh, how are we ever going to know? Who knows? We do. All you have to do is use your brain and think ahead. And use logical analysis. What's going to happen here? Well, at 8 p.m. we're going to know he's going to win the popular vote. So maybe the market will react to that. No shit. The market will react to that. So honestly, we could hit 25 cents, 30 cents by 8 p.m. Eastern. Literally, once that Miami-Dade result comes in, if he wins Miami-Dade, and we'll be following it in the Telegram on X. Follow me, get in the Telegram, and I will be telling you what to do, because I really think we could absolutely print early, and the market will start to price this in. And we can also trade it a little bit. One plan that I've kind of been thinking about, let's go to the Bitcoin chart, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do this. It's going to be a real-time call, right? But let's say I'm right and the market prices it in heavily. They see he wins Miami-Dade, everyone's getting excited. It's 8 p.m. Eastern. Bitcoin does something like this, 75,000 new all-time highs by 8 p.m. This is not out of the question. I think this could easily happen if Trump is winning big landslide, right? Well, if you were here in 2020, you know that a lot of votes come in the middle of the night in swing states. It's cheating. They're dropping them off. I don't know what they're doing. It's sketchy as fuck. But they're in the middle of the night. I'm going to be up. Trust me. I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm not sleeping. So in the middle of the night, a bunch of votes will get dumped, and CNN will say, oh my God, a late surge. The late surge for Kamala Harris. Ooh. So just be ready. You're going to be here, euphoric as fuck. You're going to be so happy, your Dogecoin, you're going to be so up, you're going to have so much money. And then in the middle of the night, they're going to say, wait. Maybe a Biden, maybe we're going to do a Biden. And then everyone's going to panic. I guarantee you there'll be some kind of panic here, unless it's a total, we'll have to watch it in real time. I don't know. Could be a total landslide. And maybe everyone's anticipating. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'm going to think it through hard today. But I think there could be a panic in the middle of the night, right? Where everyone's like, oh no, Kamala, And imagine voting for the person, just on a side note, imagine voting for the person that does this. I mean, doesn't that just eliminate that candidate for you right there? So we come up, 8 p.m., we Kamala, oh my God, and we dump. And then in the middle of the night, they finally realize, oh shit, he's going to win. And then we go back to 80,000. So don't get liquidated in these zones, guys. If you use too much leverage, you're going to get liquidated, right? If you're not paying attention, if you're not awake, if you don't know what you're doing, you need to join the Telegram right now, and I'll help you, because this could get gnarly today. Absolutely gnarly. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm worried for the country. I'm worried for our cryptos. If you love crypto and you're watching this video, you need to vote for Trump. It's not about at that point. It's not about politics, right? Who's going to be better for your money? Who's going to be better for your bank account? Donald Trump. It's not even debatable. If you haven't voted, if you think someone else is going to do it for you, they're not. If you're a man listening to this video, 90% of my audience is a man. Get your fucking ass out of your bed and go vote. Stop being a wuss. The reason they want you silent, go post on your Twitter, go post on your Instagram, but go post everywhere and say, hey, I'm voting for Trump. You should too. Get out of your bed. Get out of your bed. It's going to come down to men in Pennsylvania and these swing states. And if you're hearing my voice and you don't have a plan today and you're sitting there in your underwear, get your fucking ass out of bed and go vote. All right, see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.